Let's go to Realtor.com has a Victorian home listed here in the middle of downtown Pensacola, which offers great income potential, as long as potential tenants are okay to get along with Fred.
Get on the floor.
Now, if you didn't know who Fred is a ghost who some say resides at the historic house, but the house is on the market now for $750,000.
Get
the fuck out of here.
We had no knowledge of this situation until the day we purchased the house, says the seller Gene Church, who bought the house with his wife Jean Lean. Her name's Jean Lean, that's tight, in 2012. Fred is simply the name given to the ghost by someone who owned the home in the 1970s. The apparition's real origin story is likely to have been related to the original homeowner, Thomas Finch,
Get on the floor.
who died during an epidemic of influenza in 1908, or at least that's the story that the Pensacola Ghost Tour sticks with when it talks about this house. Now, I'm no expert or anything. I leave that to my friend Prozac, who has a fucking ghost show on Travel Channel. But from what I know, if you're going to buy a property and your property is part of the Pensacola Ghost Tour, probably not the place you want to buy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get on the floor.
Just a guess. Just a random guess. I've seen The Conjuring a few times. I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? Annabelle, the doll, the thing, there's a ghost and the thing. It's on the tour. You probably want to buy somewhere else. A local jeweler who had previously owned the 5,960 square foot house showed up the day the Church family closed on it and spent about 3.5 hours telling them everything about their new abode.
Get on the floor.
He said, "You have some friends who live here, and that was the first time we heard about the ghosts." Oh, there's multiple ghosts. Church says there have been some interesting things that have happened at different points in time. I mean, first of all, just take a look at this fucking place, all right? Look at this place. This place looks like, I mean, I've seen Insidious. It's kind of like this picture reminds me of Insidious right here. Like, all right, kind of creepy. Okay, that's a creepy ass room. All right. Like you're either lighting a fire and you're in Aspen and you're about to like, you and your loved one are about to like get it on or whatever and drink wine by the fire, or you're about to get murdered in this room right here. This room's kind of interesting, but definitely one of those rooms like where like it looks like it's set up where you take a bath and then when you like go to reach for the towel, there's a fucking dead hand there or some shit. It looks a little bit suspect. I'm just saying. All right, it just looks a little questionable. Gene himself hasn't had any supernatural encounters, but says that his wife once heard someone screaming. Hello. When she went to check on all the kids, he says everyone was sound asleep. His son claims he once saw dark figures on the porch, but yo, can't trust kids.
Get on the floor.
Who the fuck trusts kids? In another instance, my mother-in-law was staying in our home when we were gone, and she called to say that all the cabinet doors in the kitchen swung open and shut. Oh no. Fred was hungry. We said it's probably just a draft or something, and she said, no, the doors are all closed, and all the cabinets swung open and shut. That would be it for me, folks. I'm fucking out of there. Fuck that shit. The 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom house has served as a successful vacation rental for the Church family. An apartment, damn, they're just renting this shit out. They said, fuck that, list it on Airbnb, let's fucking keep it moving.
Get on the floor.
An apartment on the home's top floor measures a sizable 2,100 square feet and has 3 bedrooms, its own kitchen, and access to the Widow's Peak. Terrible fucking name for that. While people think there's not a need to have a house this big, the house has tremendous income potential plus the opportunity to live in it. The house is so solidly built, so you don't hear anything from one side of the house to the other, which is perfect in case you get murdered in this fucking house.
Get on the floor.
One of the nice things about the house compared to the others in the North Hill historical area is most of those houses were largely gutted on the inside and wholly modernized, but not this house because no one will let it be modern.
Get on the floor.
This includes not only woodwork on the walls and floors, but even the connectors for the original gas lighting in the ceilings and on the walls. Previous owners added onto the property several times over the decades, but it's pretty much remained pretty standard, all right? And Fred is still out there getting it popping. So if you're in the Pensacola area, I recommend you stop by this Victorian beauty. And yeah, it's on the Pensacola Ghost Tour, folks. All you need to know is I think it's for sale. So if you're interested, come down to Florida, move in with Fred, baby.
Get on the floor.
He's waiting for you.
The Gtfoh podcast.
Just what the world needed. One more podcast.
Get the fuck out of here.